Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and here's some of the top stories we have for you tonight. The aftermath of a brutal murder. An inmate is stabbed at Golden Grove, and the kids from Head Start learn a lesson on deadly weapons. These stories and more are up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, an inmate was stabbed earlier today at Golden Grove Prison on St. Croix. News Channel 8's Wes Small has more.
Okay, Jerome, we're at Golden Grove Correctional Facility once again. Earlier this morning, by the way, it's 10 o'clock in the morning now. We believe it was about 3 hours ago near breakfast when we have at least one inmate stabbed in his back, very close to his heart. Just on the phone with Deputy Chief Hal, he doesn't believe it's life-threatening. But we do know this, that he was stabbed multiple times, and either a suspect is in custody or they're close to getting one. Once again, problems at Golden Grove, an inmate stabbed multiple times in his back, dangerously close to his heart. But he has survived so far. It does not believe that he is life-threatened. He has been transported to Juan Louis Hospital. The incident happened around breakfast, around 7 o'clock this morning. At Golden Grove, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes, for that report. And Miss Sarah Lazama, Department of Justice spokesperson, did not get back to Channel 8 as of yet. As new facts arise in this case, we will bring it to you here on Channel 8 News. And in other news, the entire Virgin Islands is still reeling from the recent murder of 16-year-old Jamal Richardson. Here's Melody Rames with an update.
Criminal Investigation Bureau detectives on St. Croix have released the photo of Jamal Richardson, the 16-year-old who was murdered on Monday, January 24th in Estate Two Brothers, Frederiksted, and are asking for information from anyone who may have seen Jamal in his final days. The photo can be viewed on the VIPD website in the press release section at www.vipd.gov.vi. Police said Jamal ran away from his home in Estate Zion Farm sometime during the night of January 18th, and police need to know Jamal's whereabouts and who he saw during those 6 days leading up to his death. Anyone who saw Jamal or heard anything about him, especially if he was seen in the Frederiksted or the Marley Apartments area, please call detectives at 712-6077, 712-6037, or Crime Stoppers USVI at 1-800-222-TIPS.
Thanks, Melody Rames of the Virgin Islands Police Department. And a female student was stabbed earlier today at Central High School on St. Croix. News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. We had a problem around 7:30 this morning here at Central High School on the campus. We believe some females were fighting. They got into an altercation that left with a female student stabbed in her leg. I just talked to Melody Rames a few minutes ago, and she does believe that the monitors and the juvenile VIPD have the situation under control. As you can see, the campus is peace and calm, not one student outside, and the monitors, of course, and the security guards can't give me any information. That would have to come from Mr. Malloy or somebody in education. But we do know from the VIPD that a young female student was stabbed at least once in her leg at around 7:30 this morning, and they pretty much know the suspects involved and perhaps already have someone in custody for that. Now you're up to date. More violence in our public schools, Central High School. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. And in two separate incidents, men are in police custody after being involved with a deadly weapon on St. Thomas. Here's Melody Rames with more.
Police on St. Thomas arrested a man who fired shots at two women. Another man was found in possession of an unlicensed firearm. Albert Sibley, age 59, of Estate Agnes Fancy, was arrested around 3:40 a.m. on Saturday, January 22nd, and charged with 2 counts of first-degree assault. He was also charged with illegal discharge of a firearm, disturbance of the peace, domestic violence, and brandishing and exhibiting a dangerous weapon. for firing 3 shots at his wife and mother-in-law during a domestic disturbance in Estate Agnes Fancy. Bail was denied due to the domestic charge. And Rudolph Mitchell, age 20, of Estate Loveland, was arrested around 6 p.m. on Friday, January 21st, and charged with possession of an unlicensed firearm. He was found in possession of the firearm and a loaded magazine on Hospital Line Street. Bail was set at $25,000. Both suspects were remanded to the Bureau of Corrections pending further court action.
Thanks, Melody Rames of the Virgin Islands Police Department. And on a positive note tonight, a Head Start class on St. Croix paid a visit to Rainbow Command's police station to learn about deadly weapons. See if you can find Eddie Eagle. Let's take a look with Wes.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. We have a Head Start class, as you can see from the school bus here, at Rainbow Command. And you know, I got to tell you, with all the weapons in our territory and the children being traumatized, the shots being fired near their school, it couldn't start at an earlier time. Gun safety awareness. And Eddie Eagle, you know, he is like the poster eagle for gun safety. Let's check in with that Head Start class.
Just walk away. Go find an adult. Go tell him what you found. Guns shouldn't be left lying around. Yeah, stop. Don't touch. Leave the area. Tell an adult. Do it with me now. Stop. Don't touch. Leave the area. Tell an adult.
If you see a gun, what are you going to do? Stop. Don't touch. Leave the area. Tell an adult. If you see a gun, what are you going to do? Stop. Don't touch. Leave the area alone. Stop and tell them that. Give yourself a round of applause, all right?
Yeah, all the powers that be for the juveniles were there, for the kids were there, like Charles Nibbs from Love Kids, and Mr. Richardson there, and Melody Rames, as they handed out the certificates, the little dance. What happens when you see a gun? You stop, leave the area, tell an adult. I think that's about it. I think I got it all. Oh yeah, see? I'm not ready. If you see a gun and you know it doesn't belong to you, you stop, leave the area. Oh yeah, if you see a gun and you know it doesn't belong to you, you stop, don't touch, leave the area, and tell an adult. Don't tell anyone it took me 4 takes to get that. And these Head Start kids got it on the first take. At Rainbow Command, I hate guns. I really do. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
And it looks like the kids learned a valuable lesson. Let's hope they did. And when we come back from this break, we've got your Caribbean Report as well as Crime Stoppers.